This winter, the Drexel Dance Ensemble, under the direction of Dr. Miriam Jaguar, brought us Furnishings, a lavish dance concert with a very unique theme.
Well, we have a theme in the winter because I want to give a challenge to the choreographers so that rather than being very open-ended and making a piece about anything, they actually have the choreographic challenge of trying to fit into a theme. So last year in the winter concert, Olive Prince, one of the other faculty members, did a piece with a big skirt that connected many dancers together. And Heidi Barr, the costumer who created that sculpture, really, the skirt itself, she and I were having a discussion about how every choreographer, every famous choreographer that we know of, has done a dance with a big skirt at some time in their career. And then we jokingly said, and everybody's done a dance with a chair at some time in their career too. And we decided, we jokingly said, let's do a concert where we have everybody dance with a chair and get the dances out of their system. But the more I thought about it, the more I thought that there's a reason that people are inspired by the furnishings around them because they reflect their lives. So rather than just say chairs, I decided to expand the topic into furnishings. And some people took it very literally, that it was the literal objects that furnish their life. And other people took it more metaphorically, like what do I need to furnish my life itself? So I thought it was a pretty successful theme.
As a whole, what was interesting is that each piece was required to have some type of furnishing. Be it a table, a closet, a bug zapper. That was the weirdest one, I think, in the show. I mean, at least most abstract. And I think it was interesting because it forced the choreographers to have to use a prop and utilize it effectively, because so often you see dance performances where they'll have something and maybe they use it once and then it's just sitting there and it just becomes an eyesore on stage and your meaning gets lost. So I think it was really good to have that experience of working with a prop that would actually add to the dance. I think in a way it allowed dances to be more comical. The bug zapper piece at the end was a really comical piece and was supposed to get the audience to laugh. But at the same time, in the closet piece, that was used to demonstrate a feeling, and it projected the feeling. It projected either happiness or apprehension or sadness or despair, any of those things. So the prop actually is I feel, a better way it's another way to strike the message home of the piece. Like, this is what it's about.
Student choreographers approached the theme differently.
Each person could pick a piece of furniture or just anything, and it could even be an abstract idea, something that furnishes your life, and just everyone interpreted it so differently this time. My prop in particular was really difficult to deal with. We added it after I'd choreographed most of the dance, and it was a piece of fabric, so we had no idea where it was going to fall or be pulled, and each time we danced with it, it was different. So it was a really, really difficult process.
The piece I choreographed, it was my first time choreographing for the ensemble, so I went with a big theme that I've been encountering in my life recently is picking your major and going on co-op and finding out, is this really what I want to do with my life? Is this really, where I want to be going? And I don't know if I should be heading this direction. So it was really about internal struggle and kind of the dancers trying to break through that barrier that's separating them from the ambiguous of what am I going to do when I grow up, or where am I going in life.
The other thing that I thought was really unique about this particular concert was that we had 68 dancers in the program. It's the largest we've ever done. And I just think it really speaks to the energy and the growth in the program, and so I was really proud of that too.
For DNews, this is Mathew Colton.